Hi, this is the top 10 causes of the American Civil War by Jake, Caitlin, Maylee, and Monia. Number 10 on our list is the invention of the cotton gin. The cotton gin was first invented in 1793, quite a long time before the Civil War started in 1861. However, the cotton gin reinforced the need for slaves in many southern states, and because of this, it is a cause of the American Civil War. However, due to it being so long before the actual start of the Civil War, it is only number 10. Number 9 on our list is Uncle Tom's Cabin. Uncle Tom's Cabin is a novel written by Harriet Beecher Stowe in 1852. It was a fictional novel written about slaves living in the South. The book became wildly popular among people all across the country, and the book influenced the mindset of many people about slavery. However, due to it being just fiction, it is only number 9 on this list. Number 8 on our list is The Manifest Destiny. The Manifest Destiny was an idea that many of the Americans had, that it was their God-given right to expand westward. However, this westward expansion made some problems arise, because as new states were added, they had to decide whether or not they would become free states or slave states, making it number 8.
The Underground Railroad is not an actual railroad. It was secret routes and safe houses for the African American slaves. So they were used by them to escape and go to free states and Canada. With the aid of abolitionists and allies who were sympathetic to their cause, the term is also applied to the abolitionists, both black and white, free and enslaved, who aided the fugitives. One thing that stopped the Underground Railroad from being most effective through the Fugitive Slave Act, causing this to be at number 7.
Number 6, John Brown. John Brown's raid was an event that happened in October of 1859. And what happened was John Brown was a radical abolitionist who seized the armory at Harper's Ferry that was being held by the United States military, and he tried to kill slave owners plantation by plantation. However, he was eventually hanged. This is a reason for the Civil War, because he made slave owners hate abolitionists even more because of his radical actions. At the halfway mark of our list is number 5, Dred Scott versus Sandford. Dred Scott versus Sandford was a Supreme Court case where a slave tried to sue for his freedom after moving to a free state. However, the Supreme Court decided that slaves are in fact property, and this is a major cause of the Civil War because it solidified the governmental status of slaves and empowered abolitionists even more, making it number 5. Number 4 on our list is Bleeding Kansas. Bleeding Kansas was an event that happened following the Kansas-Nebraska Act, which was a law that was passed in the year 1854, and it decided that the states of Kansas and Nebraska could vote either way to decide if they were going to become a free state or a slave state. And this was highly important across the country because it would decide whether or not there would be more free states or slave states in the country. Many people even moved to Kansas just to vote, and some people even got violent. Because of the fact that this is actual bloodshed, it is all the way at number 4.
3 is the Fugitive Slave Act, which was passed by the United States Congress on September 18, 1850, as part of the Compromise of 1850. The act decided that slaves from the South would be returned to their owners if they were found after escaping to the North. Abolitionists nicknamed it the Bloodhound Law for the dogs that were used to track down runaway slaves. The law, of course, angered abolitionists and hindered their attempts at helping slaves in things like the Underground Railroad. Next on the list is the Compromise of 1850. This compromise arose because California wanted to become a part of the Union. It let California become a free state and made Texas lose New Mexico. It also enacted the stronger version of the Fugitive Slave Act, which angered abolitionists even more.
And finally, the number 1 cause of the American Civil War is the election of 1860. when Abraham Lincoln was inaugurated as the President of the United States. This is by far the #1 cause for the American Civil War because the lower southern states seceded before Abraham Lincoln was even inaugurated, and after he had even said that he wasn't going to do anything about slavery in the states where it had already existed. That's all for our top 10 causes of the Civil War. This is our Works Cited page, and thank you for watching.